Hey YouTube, this is Mary again, and today I'm gonna be doing, I think her name is Tiana Empowers version of the Black Girl tag. She calls it the new, improved, or revamped version of the Black Girl tag. Question number 1: are you natural, relaxed, or text laxed? I'm natural. When did you big chop, or were you natural all your life? I don't even remember when I got my first relaxer, but my mom was fighting me on even going natural even when I was in college, and I didn't officially go natural until a few weeks before, or maybe even the week before I started my sophomore year in undergrad. So 8, 9, I would say August 2019 is when I big chopped. I did transition through using like sew-ins and Senegalese twists, and the day I big chopped, I took down some Senegalese twists, and then after that cut my hair, and then went to a shop to get it shaped. Your favorite thing about being black? And then it lists examples of possibly hair, skin, culture. I would say culture. Black people throughout the diaspora have many similarities and differences, and everything from the way food is prepared, types of dance, and just the extra flair added to different things. Yes, I would say culture. What black woman do you relate to the most? Fictional or non-fictional? That's a hard question. Who do I relate to the most? That's a hard one. I don't really have many go-to or specific role models for kind of my career path. I relate to a few other, I guess, a few other professionals, but not necessarily trying to do things exactly the way they do things. All right, number 5. When do you feel you're blackest? Around family, friends, or white people? I'm most aware that I'm black around white people, but I feel my most black around family. Box braids or twists? That's funny. I actually haven't worn like individual or box braids until, I would say, my first time wearing box braids was like November of last year. Before that, I always been wearing twists. So, but right now I'm really liking braids. That's what I've been getting, so I'll say braids for now. Number 7. Which Real Housewife of Atlanta do you connect with the most, past and present? I admire Candy. In her business practices, she always finds a way to make money, and she has a cute family. She does prioritize her family, even though she's a very busy woman, and she helps other people in her family have thriving businesses with them herself as well. Like with the OLG restaurant, it's kind of like a family business, and I would like to be able to do something like that, possibly with my family, or at least instill in them a good work ethic and some sort of wealth. So I would say Candy. Would you or have you ever dated a white guy? I'm married, so I'm not dating anyone else but my husband right now. But yeah, I have dated a white guy. It didn't turn into a relationship, but I have dated a white guy. Have you been forced to stay up looking for your body Have you been forced to stay up looking for your body before bed? Absolutely yes. And I get laughed at by my husband. What black celebrity do you look like? I don't even remember. People have said I look like celebrities in the past. I don't remember who they said. Oh, someone said, a few people said I look like some little girl. Well, she's grown up now, but from a Tyler Perry movie. I don't know. If you know who I'm talking about, leave it below. I'll let you know if that's what other people have said, but I don't see it. And a lot of people say I look like their cousin for some reason. Who do you hate more? Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, or Taylor Swift? Oh, okay. Don't really hate any of them. I guess I would say Taylor Swift. I'm kind of more of a fan of the music she made earlier in her career. Yeah, but I don't really particularly hate any of them. What male celebrity do you love to hate? Um, Kevin Hart. Yeah, I would say Kevin Hart. He's a funny guy, very talented, but keeps getting caught in sticky situations. Yeah, I would say Kevin Hart. Do you typically have a good or bad time at the hairdresser, and why? Alright, so been a student for a while, and for the most of the hairdressers I go to, find on kind of Craigslist based on prices. Nothing bad has happened to me yet. And a few of them, sometimes I'll meet them in their salon, sometimes I'll go to their home salon, but yeah. One of my hairdressers, her child just trying to go through my purse was an issue, and like these braids right here weren't supposed to look like this. They were supposed to be on braid, and that didn't happen. But yeah. How many combs or brushes have you broken? Probably over 100. I don't know. How deep is it for you to let someone see you in your headscarf? I mean, if you get invited into my home and you're like in the guest room or something, you see me in my headscarf, it's fine. I don't like leave my house and go to like the grocery store in my headscarf. Maybe a head wrap, that's intentional, but my headscarf. Y'all might see me in my headscarf, like it's fine. What is the highest and lowest amount you've paid for braids or a weave? It's depending on the braids I get. The lowest I pay for braids is like $80. Most I paid, I would say 180. And weave, that's a whole another story, because you gotta get the hair and the installation. About 300, and I would say the lowest would be a partial sew-in I got from someone else, someone who's trying to make money in college. When I was in college, what was she charging? I want to say it wasn't more than 50, somewhere between $25 and $50, but yeah, $50 sew-in. Do they have your foundation shade at your local drugstore? No. Do you ever hear the phrase, is that your real hair? If so, when? I haven't heard that question in a few years. And it was at my last job. At my current job, people just say, I like your hair. Or, your hair looks nice. Like, no one asked me if it's real. But I'll offer the information if it comes up. Is there anything about your features? Oh, yeah, go back to that last question about the real hair. My husband has asked, is that your hair or not, after I get it done, because sometimes he doesn't know. So, yep, that question does come up. Is there anything about your features that are considered more masculine because of your complexion? More masculine because of my complexion? Don't really understand that question. I don't know what to say about that question. Did you go to a predominantly white or black school? Elementary, middle, and high, I went to predominantly black schools. Undergrad, I went to an HBCU. I attended Spelman College. My master's program, I attended a predominantly white college, and I'm back at a HBCU for my doctoral studies. And I was kind of like the oddball at one of the oddballs at Spelman, being that I went to a predominantly black high school and went in, or even predominantly black school system, then went into Spelman. Many of them came from predominantly white schools and then went to the UC and chose Spelman. But yeah. Were you always confident wearing your natural hair? When I first started, absolutely, yeah. Now there's a little bit of heat damage going on in the front. Can't really tell because of the braids. But when I don't have heat damage, yeah. Did you have support from anyone while you were transitioning? My on-campus Spelman sister / hairstylist. My mother definitely was trying to talk me into relaxing my edges, and I did stop. My first initial transition freshman year stopped because of her, listening to her, but then I just went for it anyway, and I've been natural ever since. What is your favorite edge control? The ORS edge control. I haven't really tried too many of them. I've only tried 2 different types of edge control, or 2 brands of edge control. Yeah. One has to go collard greens, cornbread, yams, or baked macaroni and cheese. I would say cornbread. What type is your hair? I definitely have 4B, 4C, mostly 4C hair. Name 4 hood / black movies. Menace to Society, Friday, Next Friday, Friday After Next, Boys in the Hood, Baby Boy. How do you feel about interracial couples? I have no problem with interracial couples. You should be able to find love wherever. If you like them and you have genuine feelings for each other, I see no problem with interracial relationships, and color shouldn't matter too much if you can find love. Like when I was dating, I was open to dating different backgrounds. Maybe I'll do a story time on this, but I've accepted dates from a guy who was Middle Eastern, white, just throughout the diaspora, like African, Caribbean, like ended up marrying a black man from America, but I was open to dating across the racial divide. It wasn't an issue for me, never really has been. I don't see the problem. I do see a lot of videos on YouTube about people who are against interracial dating, calling other people bed witches, and just, I don't think that's necessary. Find love where you can find love. If they're not with you, why are you worried about it? Yeah. But you're concerned what other people are doing with their love lives. Black people in general aren't going anywhere, so chat questions as well. The person whose video I saw, she also has a blog, and it's https://OURNOIR.com /blogs, and then if you go to that, just click the little search magnifying glass and type in black girl tag, and the question should come up if you would like to do this tag as well. Alright, that's all for tonight. Thanks for watching.